What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I'm at another resort trying to enjoy my weekend. And a subscriber, look, let me be clear about one thing, all right? I have to say this because I don't want somebody coming at me about it later. Y'all do not need to be calling Collision Works, all right, and giving them issues. Evidently, I had a subscriber or somebody that found my channel through my hair. Why does my thing look like some 80s mess? Ugh. Perfect. All right. I'm not vain or anything. I mean, it just looks better. Anywho's, so one of the subscribers, or somebody that found my channel who's now a subscriber, had an issue with a car. I guess they had backed it into a pole or something along those lines. And let's not worry about a white light so it looks appropriate. And they called to ask what the situation was with the videos I had posted specifically about my car, and whether or not any of the stuff I posted in my videos was true. Well, the lady from Collision Works in Norman, Oklahoma, proceeded to say, no, it wasn't true. And when my car came there, it didn't have any windows and it didn't have any interior. Wrong. My car came there with a couple of broken windows, specifically a passenger door window and a rear corner window behind me. That's it. And some body damage from where they were using a crowbar to break the other windows. The car had windows. At the time, and matter of fact, let me just stop here and show you me offloading the car with windows and a full interior. So these scumbags can say whatever they want. This is a video that was published previously on the channel, just a little clip. This is the day that I'm bringing in the car. You can see my seats, my whole interior are still in the car. There's some body damage, which happens up around the window frame and whatnot. And there's some broken glass. You can see where they bent the window and hit the gasket. You'll be able to see the broken rear window back here. But the car was 100% drivable. Oh, yeah, hold on. We have photos, too. Look at this. Boom. You can see where I taped the windows up. The car had full windows and everything when it went to Collision Works. So these people are absolute jackasses. And what do I mean by that? We're going to play a phone call from them here in just a minute. But this is the damning photo right here. This is the day, this is the first day that they had the car up over 100 miles an hour, okay? The photo was sent to me by an employee at Collision Works who's helping me out with it. They even have photos and videos of the car in different, whatever, of damage that I've now given over to my attorney because, you know, they said that they never did this with my car, but now there's video and photos. So now they're absolutely busted. But this right here is what the car looked like on that day, specifically running it at over 100 miles an hour. And this is what it looked like a few days later. Now, many of you guys have said that, you know, the trunk lid looks bent here, and the other photos, and I will publish them in the video. As soon as my attorney says it's cool for me to publish it, I'm going to publish the video and the photos. There's actual rear quarter damage that was done to my car, which was done at Collision Works. Now, it could have happened by somebody backing into the car. They may not have crashed it. I don't know. But all I know is they're lying, and they lied on this phone call that a customer called them on, which I mentioned earlier in the video, which I think I should play for you right now because they're full of shit. Full of shit.
Can I help you?
I have a 2020 Honda Accord, and I recently backed it into a parking pole, and I was looking into your shop to get some work done, but then I came across this YouTube channel called TK's Garage, and I was wondering if that stuff's true.
Okay, did you just call up here?
No, I did not.
That's so weird, because I've never had anybody ask me this, and I've had two people call. within about 10 minutes of each other. No, that stuff is not true. When his vehicle came in here, there were no windows or interior inside of his car. So what he's saying and saying that we drove his car and the speeds that we were driving his car in, it was next to impossible without windows and or interior, excuse me. And also
Eat a bag of dicks.
So clearly, my car had an interior in it, as you saw in the earlier photos, and it had windows in it. So I agree with you, lady at Collision Works, that you shouldn't be able to drive a car at over 100 miles an hour with no windows and no interior in it. But my car had a full fucking interior, you fucking idiots. So there's Collision Works lie number 1. Lie number 2 is they said, they didn't deny driving the vehicle. Did you notice that in the phone call? We're gonna post that right now. Listen to this whole phone call so that way you know exactly like what I'm talking about again, because I'm gonna post it and then I'll probably post it again. I want you to really listen to what they say.
How can I help you?
I have a 2020 Honda Accord, and I recently backed it into a parking pole, and I was looking into your shop to get some work done, but then I came across this YouTube channel called TK's Garage, and I was wondering if that stuff's true.
Okay, did you just call up here?
No, I did not.
That's so weird, because I've never had anybody ask me this, and I've had 2 people call within about 10 minutes of each other. No, that stuff is not true. When his vehicle came in here, there were no windows or interior inside of his car. So what he's saying and saying that we drove his car and the speeds that we were driving his car in, it was next to impossible without windows and or interior, excuse me. And also
Eat a bag of dicks.
Now, full disclosure, I believe they're in Oklahoma, and the customer who backed in, with their Honda that backed into something, is also from Oklahoma. So it's a one-party state. So before somebody says, "Oh, the wiretap law, you can't do that," nice try. So, anywho's, and I'm just reporting the news. I mean, somebody sent this to me, and I thought, this is ridiculous, because I would feel this way too if I was a potential customer and I saw stuff on the internet about them doing reckless shit. Now here's the problem with what Collision Works claims. We have the telematics from the car, and unless Collision Works is going to say, this is a conspiracy now, right? So the CEO of Dodge, the CEO of Dodge and the CEO at Stellantis and FCA or whatever all conspired, and they hacked into Uconnect, and they just put in the fact that my car went over 100 miles an hour 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And I guess they hacked into the car and they put 152 mile an hour top speed on it. Nope. I guess they also hacked all of the Uconnect emails that said they drove it outside of that 3.5 mile thing. And I'm going to put all of that evidence here. Now, I don't know about you, but I guess Collision Works hacked in, or somebody from Dodge hacked into the car with the VIN number that matches, that said that you had the car on June 8th at over 100 miles an hour. Oh, and this is actually all the times that you drove it outside of the 3-mile geofence around your shop. So, I guess the telematics in the car is lying, and I guess the tolls are lying too. So now that you know that Collision Works looks like an absolute dumbass, it's roasting time. It's roast session. Because see, when somebody calls, this is my advice for Collision Works and for Gerber, who now owns them. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Because finish him. Whoever it was that answered the phone and talked to this customer, you basically just said I was lying. You basically said that what I posted wasn't true, and you're coming after my character. When, see, here's the thing. I can back up everything I've claimed because I have the telematics from the car. I have pictures and toll receipts. So let me guess. Somebody else just had a green Challenger with a Mr. TK tag and happened to be driving through North Texas when you had possession of the car? Interesting. Let me guess. I climbed the fence, I unlocked the gates, and I drove my car to Dallas. And then I put it back in the morning before y'all knew, right? Is that what it was? Y'all are ridiculous. You know what though? You know what's funny for me is the old lady that whoever it was in your shop that ran them off the road, when they sue and that makes the news too. Well, they are suing. When it makes the news that you ran some poor old lady off the road in my car, I can't wait for you. I can't wait to hear your excuse then. And finish him. Collision Works blocked me on Instagram, which is more within their right. I get it. But what they don't understand is it's not smart to pour gasoline on a fire. I'm a professional. I would say personality that has several businesses on the internet that does personality things, which I'm sure people at the shop there in Norman know about now. But here's the thing. If somebody calls you, say no comment. Because now I feel like if you said this to this customer, if somebody else called, what else have you said about me and my company and TK's garage that isn't true? See, here's the thing. You could back it up, Collision Works. You could totally refute my claims. Why don't you publish your security footage from the beginning of June when you had my car at over 100 miles an hour? You fucking won't. I know you fucking won't, because it's going to show you're a fucking employee driving my fucking car. Long before you stripped out my interior, long before you took the windows out, long before you started any of the fucking body work, you were driving my car. Now, normally, I probably wouldn't care, but there's 307 miles that are unaccounted for in that car. 307. Let me guess, were you checking for wind noise? Did you have to see how the wind was bouncing off the car before you did the repair? How about when you were driving it during the repair? Now you keep saying, oh, there wasn't any interior. And it's true, you did pull out the whole interior. There's videos here on the channel that shows the car in several levels of disassembly. Nobody said that you didn't take out the interior, but stop fucking lying, you stupid motherfuckers. The car came there with a full interior, and you're telling people that I brought it there with no windows and no interior? What are you, stupid? So do me a favor. First, eat a dick. Second, shut up. Stop mentioning me. Don't talk about me. You blocked me on Instagram. So just hold that shit. Rub it on your chest. And here's the thing. I've already retained counsel. So I know it's going to fall back on Gerber, and Gerber's probably going to cut me a check and apologize for y'all's Mickey Mouse ass shit and for destroying my car and making my business look bad by driving my car at over 100 friggin' miles an hour on I-35. Fucking jackasses. But here's the thing. I don't have to run my mouth on the internet about y'all every day. I've already said what I said about it, and I've already presented the evidence in multiple videos, and I'm going to happily present it in court. And then you can call and say whatever you want about it not being true. I don't care. Because you know what's going to happen at that time? I'm going to walk into a shirt that says, fuck you, pay me. And you can cut me a check. Because that's what's about to happen. See, I'm a very amenable person. And I was very clear with your shop when I brought it there. You knew what I did. The person I was dealing with at your shop subscribed to the channel, saw how I got down. The fact that you returned the car to me with 3 different colors of green. Let me guess. I guess you didn't do that too, right? I guess you didn't damage the rear quarter panels that you can clearly see have waves in it. But see, now y'all look like a bunch of fucking jackasses. Because see, 2 things that don't lie. GPS, telematics, cameras that I don't control from the state of Texas, and the poor lady in the Ford Focus that you ran off the road that had a dash cam who's now retained by counsel in Oklahoma and is suing you son of a bitches. So guess what? You can claim, you can say you didn't drive my car, you can say you didn't do any of that shit, but the evidence doesn't lie. I will take all of my evidence on top of the other people that's going to come after you and take you bum asses to court, any day of the week. So do me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Don't mention me no more. Alright? And we could be alright with that. Because here's the thing. You blocking me on Instagram and you telling people on the phone or whatever you're saying on the internet about me, I'm not the one to play with on the internet. And these people would tell you that. I'm not the one to play with on the internet. And as far as all of the other people that are in your comments and doing what they do now, I'm not responsible for them. They're their own individual people. They can say whatever the hell they want on your Instagram. I'd probably advise you, and Gerber's probably going to do this to you anyway, I'd probably take your Instagram page down, because people are going to keep coming through. They're going to get on your Facebook page. They're going to leave reviews. They're going to comment about what you did. Because see, you can deny it all you want, but the telematics from Dodge, that shit don't lie. The toll, the pictures from the toll, that shit don't lie. So, cool story, bro. Keep telling people whatever you want, but we all know what happened, and we know what you did. And you fucked up my car that came in for a simple vandalism repair, and you destroyed it. And anybody that's considering doing any business with Collision Works in Norman, I'm not saying all of them, because I've had employees from your company reach out to me at different ones and say, hey, you know, we do quality work like the ones in Kansas. We do quality work. While I was in Kansas, in Wichita, I actually went out and had a couple beers with some of the employees from Collision Works. I'm tempted to put that video in here too. But they had a story to tell, because this, evidently my car's not the first car that y'all fucked up. But I'll save that one, because if y'all respond or say some other dumb shit, see, I never always show all my cards. I always keep that one trump card, and I'm just gonna hold this. I mean, I don't know if y'all know how to play spades, but I'm just gonna hold this trump card right here, this ace of spades, so I can just pow, slap y'all with it when y'all say something dumb. Y'all gonna get slapped with it in court anyway, but yeah. Sometimes you have dumbass employees that like to post stuff on Instagram. You might want to check that. See y'all on the next one.
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
Finish him. Hadouken!